The missing piece of the puzzle. That's the very last chapter that I wrote for the book Medicine 1. And it is right in the middle of the book. And the essence of it really is about human creativity, or even just the creativity of life. If you believe in evolution, it's creative. Creative evolution. Life is creative just by being life. So I haven't really talked or did anything about that particular missing piece of the puzzle. So while talking about it, I thought I would also be creative by using these two objects to talk about the little eye and the big eye. The little eye is involved in all the spins that you've collected throughout your whole life. The mind spins, it thinks a lot. It can never be in the center because it can never be quiet. Because in that quiet, that's how you approach and sit within who you really are. But in that quiet, as if resting here in the center, on that missing piece, life comes through, comes in, and in this coming through you, effortless creativity. So the little eye is this. That's how we write it. The head separated from the body, and in a way the body separated from the earth, all separated, separation. So this little spinning head creates separation by being so focused outward on anything that it could possibly think of. It's focused on an object, whether it's in the imagination or something right in front of them. That constant focus creates a separation because it interprets everything, and a lot of it interprets as a threat that takes it into all these spins that it's got to spin more to control. So this is control. And control, as you can see, it actually can't receive. It's too disconnected. Nothing can flow through it either way. Control can give, because giving is control. Receiving is surrender. So in a way, this thinking mind, it's difficult for it to be creative in a connected way. So all these spins, the reason to become the big eye, okay? This is the big eye. Connected. Heaven and earth. Flow through it. This is the big eye. It breathes like breath. It can breathe. The little eye, it can't breathe. Everything's going up. Up. Up to the head. No breathing. Tension. So what if you can't stop thinking? If you can't stop this from spinning? It spins because of all the spins, all the weight and rocks that you've collected in your experience that you've tried to reject, emotional movements. It spins because of what you believe. You believe you can't trust anybody. You believe that somebody's going to hurt you. You believe that you don't have value. All these beliefs energize these and maintain your little I, which is not peaceful. So in a sense, we all want the big I. Peace, connection, compassion. So I come to this circle just to sit as this big I. I'm quiet. I am directing this inward. I'm using the same mind that creates all the unpeacefulness and disconnection. Directed inward, it's the big I. Directed outward, it's the little I. Worried about survival, the little I, this circle I'm sitting in like this circle here, or a circle like this. The little I, this is a wall. This is a border. On the other sides, everything it's trying to control through all this spinning and all its rejected emotions. So it can throw things out of the circle of the self because it's not being that self. It's created separation. But if you can start to practice what I call that true action of self-love, which is down, breathing, and not involved in your thinking, you enter the big I. And as that big I, you are compassion too. And you are just that big I to your little I. So we're not going to get rid of the big I, the little I. It's okay. It's okay. No matter how you do it, it's okay. We're just going to remember who we really are. The little I, it moves within the big I. And the big I is you as the quiet one. And as that big I, life flows through you and creativity just happens effortlessly. As you live from the center of the circle of who you are, the spine of your life, of your uniqueness in this world, because everybody's unique. You're unique. There's nobody like you. Nobody. There's never been anybody that's like you. So is that big I. It flows, it moves through you. And in that flow, it expands out into the world. And that's your gift to the world. Your unique big I is your gift to the world. Sometimes you have to be creative for yourself to discover what works for you, to cultivate this, to practice this, to be with this. So that's creative. The paths of spirituality, there's a creativity to them. We use metaphors. I use the sun as the sun within me. The circle, that's creative. The whole medicine of one is a creative explanation of who we are and how compassion frees us from who we are not. So refuse to be who you are not, and be.